Then he spoke thus to Palamon the knight. I imagine that little preaching is needed to make you agree to this. Come near and take your lady by the hand. Between them was then made the bond that is called matrimony or marriage, in the presence of all the council and nobility, and thus with full bliss and melody, Palamon married Emily. And God, who has wrought all this wide world, send him his love who has paid for it dearly. Now is Palamon in complete happiness, living in bliss and riches and in health, and Emily loves him so tenderly, and he serves her just so gently, that there has never been between them a word of jealousy or any other vexation. Thus ends Archida and Palamon's tale, and may God save all of us.
By God's arms, blood and bones! I know a great tale for this occasion, and it will match the knight's tale.
But wait, Robin, for some better man will tell a tale.
What better man than a drunken miller?
But Robin, you will be offensive to people.
First, I shall proclaim that I am drunk. Once upon a time, there lived at Oxford a rich churl who boarded paying guests. He was a carpenter by trade. This clerk was named Pleasant Nicholas. He knew all about secret love and pleasurable consolations, and besides, he was sly and very discreet, and looked as meek as a maiden. This carpenter had recently married a wife whom he loved more than his life. She was 18 years of age. He was jealous and kept her on a short leash, for she was wild and young and he was old, and judged himself near to being a cuckold. One day while sweeping, she said,
"Bye, John, have fun in Osney."
Allison,
"Oh, hello, Nicholas."
"You're looking very beautiful today. As beautiful as the goddess Venus."
"Why, thank you."
Said she. "I have something to tell you," said Nicholas.
"What's that, Nicholas?"
"I need you." They said.
"You do? Well, my husband needs you too. So..."
"I love you."
"But I love you too. But my husband, he can't find out about us."
"Then we can make a plan."
"Okay,"
she said to him.
I can trick an old carpenter like that.
Now there was a parish clerk of that church who was called Absalom. His hair was curly and shone like gold, and spread out like a big wide fan. He could trip and dance 20 different ways according to the then manner of Oxford, and prance to and fro on his legs, and play song tunes on a small fiddle, and he could play as well on his guitar. There wasn't a beer house or tavern in the whole town that he didn't visit with his entertainments if there was any gay barmaid there. But to tell the truth, he was a little squeamish about farting and prim in his speech.
Now, dear lady, if it be your will, I pray you to take pity on me.
Why, Allison, don't you hear Absalom singing that way below our chamber wall?
Yes, God knows. I hear every bit of it, John.
One day, Nicholas and Allison decided to engage in recreational fornication.
"I wish I could spend the whole night in your arms, but alas, my husband will come back, and I'll have to leave."
"I want to spend the night in your arms, too. We can plan something, though, can't we?" "Yeah."
"He's just a foolish carpenter, unlike you. Intelligent, scholar, we can easily fool him."
Of course we can. And an elaborate plan was conceived. Wink, wink.
What ails you, my friend?
I've seen a vision from the Lord. He's telling me of a second flood, just like Noah's, but worse. We're all doomed.
Let me get you some mail.
Thank you.
Here.
Thanks.
What can we do?
Just to get tubs. You hang tubs from the ceiling. That's the only way. It's the only way we'll be saved.
Oh, alright.
Come on, Nicholas, before he wakes up.
What do you honeycomb, sweet Allison, my fair bird, sweet cinnamon? Indeed, sweetheart, I have such love sickness. My morning is like that of the faithful turtle dove. I may not eat any more.
Awake, my sweetheart, and speak to me. Little do you think of my woe, which is so great that I sweat upon the ground as I walk. It is no wonder, though I melt and sweat, I yearn as does the lamb for the teat.
Come away from the window, you fool! By God, help me! It won't become. Come kiss me!
Go your way, or I'll throw a stone! And let me sleep, in the name of 20 devils!
Alas and alack, that ever true love was so ill-used. Kiss me then, since it may be no better.
Fine, I'm coming.
Use your bottom.
Fie, alas, what have I done?
I'll pay you back! Blacksmith, sir, hand me that stick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Allison!
Ah, water, water.
Thus plumbed was the carpenter's wife, in spite of all his guard and jealousy, and Absalom has kissed her lower eye, and Nicholas is scalded in the bum. This tale is done, and God save all the company.
Okay.